Hi, Louise Grogan here with Transform Your Life by Design. In 2005, I was in a really bad place in my life. I was in a very toxic marriage with someone who was recovering from alcoholism. Also, he was dealing with manic depression, and his life was just not happening very well for him. At the time, he was not taking care of himself. So the issue was not so much what he had. We all have issues. It was that he was not addressing them and working with them. So after 8 years, I chose to get out of there. And it took a while before I took that decision, but finally I took the decision. And in 55 days, I script myself out of there. Yes, you heard me. In 55 days, I script myself out. Now, I'm sure that sounds a little bit like, whoa, how can that be and how did you do that? Well, I didn't have anything else, folks, to get me out of there. I was full of debts. I was just trapped, and I was in another country on top of it. So I had a creative board at the time, and I knew a little bit about scripting or affirmations, but not more than that. So what this insight came up, and a little voice just told me, well, why don't you test that? Why don't you literally use scripting? So that's what I did. And I thought, what do I have to lose? I'm trapped in this situation anyway, or I think I am. I thought I was at that point, but good Lord, did I want to get out of there, and the decision was taken. So of course that's another ball game right there. So what I did is I took one step at a time in the process of getting me out of there, and I script each part. I script one part, one section, one event at a time, and I cannot stress that enough. This is really important. I was not scripting everything, the whole scenario. I was scripting one event at a time. If we think about scripting, very, very powerful. Scripting is much more powerful than an affirmation. An affirmation is a small statement that looks like this. Every day and every way, I feel better and better. Every day in every way, I feel better and better. This is not enough, okay? This is why they don't work. This is why people are just rolling their eyes when they hear that. Oh, affirmation. I say affirmation. Scripting is much more powerful because scripting requires that you will write in the present tense, and you will write a little bit more with a little bit more detail. Now, if you think of an actor in a movie, they will give him a script. Actors are given a script of a character that they embody, right? The actor will embody the character inside the script. So they will end up feeling like him, feeling, thinking, acting, the body movement, the clothes, everything. And they are inside an environment where it's very different from their everyday life. So the actor embodies a character that he becomes, and becomes this character to the point that he's not who he is anymore. He is another version. Scripting for us is exactly the same thing. It is exactly the same thing. And if we look at the actors on TV, they absorb us. We are captured by them. We believe that they're somebody else. And they believe it too. And they have to believe it, folks, because if they did not believe it, they would not act in accordance in their movie. So this is the same thing here. That I got to understand that. So what I did is the first script was for my husband to voice to me that he was leaving, because that had not happened yet. There was a lot of tension going on in the relationship, but that had not happened. It was a kind of a non-verbal thing. So in any case, I scripted that. I scripted that. My husband had already told me. When you script, it's a done deal already inside your script. And what you put in there is the emotion. This is the fuel, this is the gas, this is the fire inside your script that will allow the manifestation to show. So we write in the present tense. That's what I did. I wrote in the present tense. Always grateful, always appreciative, and always as well thinking about my husband finding his peace and finding his tranquility. So it would look something like this. I am so grateful today because my husband told me that he found his apartment, that he found a place where he wants to go to live, and that it is time for us to move in our own way. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful. He told me that he was leaving, and everything happened. That's the script, okay? I'm still talking to you about the script here. And everything unfolds peacefully and uneventfully with ease and grace. I am so happy for him. He deserves to be happy. I am so happy. You get the gist of that a little bit, and it not even, oh my gosh, I would say maybe a week. Let's say a week, right? A week after he told me, he said exactly that, and it happened uneventfully, peacefully, with ease and grace. And that, I would say, for me or for someone that was or is in a similar situation, it's a very important part, don't you think? That everything, this conversation unfolds peacefully and uneventfully, with ease and grace. So it can, in my case, it was a separation. In somebody else's case, it can be a raise for financially. It can be pretty much anything. But the point I want to make here is we are not scripting for everything. We script for one step at a time. Scripting is very beneficial because it will enhance your focus. First of all, it's going to really, you're going to start to be very clear on what it is exactly that you want. Because the script will reveal information to you that you had not even thought of. Scripting will really enhance your focus ability. You have to stay focused on it. Yes, we do repeat it. You play it. You understand? You do not repeat a script. A script is to be played. Just like the actors are playing their script, folks, right? So, words matter. Words matter. What we think becomes the experience that we live, and I guarantee you that it's true. You know, we can hear it from all these law of attraction teachers and blah, blah, and all that, but it has much, much more consequences that we think, and it's truer than we think either. So we can think our way out, but we cannot thinking and leave that in our head. Scripting will make it happen, okay? So I will stop here, and because I could talk to you about scripting for a long time. I could even do a weekend seminar on scripting, which I did, and I did a presentation on that too. So it is very powerful. It is my most profound hope that you will take this tool and make it work it for you. And that's why I'm doing a video on it. I was asked to do that, and I'm very happy to be able to communicate that to you. It is the purpose of Transform Your Life by Design, which is actually my own transformation to the information and the knowledge that I've heard from, that I've learned from this journey. I really want to give it to the world, and I want to contribute that, because there are many people in very bad situations, and also people that are coming from backgrounds that were very, very dysfunctional, and that was my life too. So I will leave you with this, okay? And we will talk together again very soon, okay? Bye now. Happy holidays.